Great gift. First of all, let me tell you what I love about eyeliner is Laura's eyeliners is they're easy to and goof-proof to put on. I think often the step we skip the most is eyeliner because it's a challenging step. With a lot of products that are out there, they're very hard to apply. You either get it on too thick or it's jaggedy or you can't figure it out. It's hard to do when you can't see very well anymore, that sort of thing. So this is a 12-piece eye care eyeliner library. It's brand new today. And normally at retail, each one of these is $20. Each one is $20. So that means the price that you're spending for this entire set of about $60 would normally get you 3 of them. So let's see. 12 minus 3 is 9 that I'm not paying for.
It's okay. It's out of control.
It's out of control. Good deal. And you also get 4 easy payments of less than $15. So for $14.87 on your credit card, you'll get all 12.
I have to
it's
tell
like about
you,
$1 a piece.
The math is incredible, but what's more incredible is you're going to be so excited about doing your eyeliner again. So we call these eye care for a reason. I want to give you a walking tour. By the way, this is a brand new color. So we have 3 brand new colors in here. And then what I did was I made sure to add all of our hero.
Okay.
So I put the collection of just hero colors in here. There's not a bad one in this bunch.
Awesome.
And so what I want to tell you is that you simply roll up and roll down on these pencils. Roll up, roll down.
So no sharpener required.
No sharpener, but in the lid will be a sharpener if you want to sharpen them.
That's great.
And not only just that, there's a flexible tip because this is going to be the magic that actually smooths everything out for you. So I'm going to jump in with the new color that we call Jungle because you've got in here the blacks and the navies and the browns, and they glide on like velvet. And I want to tell you, none of them are bright. So when you put them on, Carolyn, you get the hue of color, but nobody could walk up to you and go, oh my gosh, I see blue.
Yeah.
What they're going to say is your eyes have this twinkle to them. Why eye care? And why are these around for so many years? And they come back, and when we do these collections, we blow them out because my gals are not only smart, like Florence, but here's why. They glide on. If you've got an eyelid that's not smooth, when you go to put eyeliner on, you want something that does the work for you. These are goof-proof, and they're waterproof and ophthalmologist tested. I have a leaky eye. I talk about it on air all the time.
Yeah?
My right eye is always watering. It just always is. I wear my eye care, and nothing happens. I put these on, and the water can come out like a faucet. Nothing happens. You will so enjoy, my gals, even if you don't see your lids, still put it on. Like eyebrow, it gives shape. And here's the other trick. This flexible tip, okay?
Yeah.
When you put it on, use it if you've made a mistake. It's going to smooth everything out and correct any sort of jumpiness.
Awesome.
If you've gotten a little bit of a jumpiness in your eyeliner. Plus, when you do it, guess what it does? It's like lock and lock. I love saying this. It presses it in, so it seals it. Now, that's the Jungle. It's a deep, rich teal green, and it's matte. So these are meant to use not just around the eye care, like you're doing, but also on the waterline of the inside. I'm going to let you do that with black. You can do it with any of the colors because they're made for sensitive eyes.
Which are mine.
Which are mine, too.
Yeah.
Look how pretty when you just added that.
So, Johnny, do you remember? I don't know where Johnny went.
I think he played.
What color did you put on me? Because I just put another color on top of it.
Well, he put black originally on top.
You put black? Okay.
And then he added Slate, too.
Okay, I think I just added some more of that teal. I mean, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's Leah.
And Leah's in that teal.
Fantastic.
That you just added.
Really pretty.
By the way, teal is what you put on if you want the whites of your eye to look whiter. So what we thought about when we did this collection, because this is the first ever that we do this biggest collection that you can get, is we thought about colors that work with all of your shadows or that can be worn alone. We thought about when we created eye care.
Great.
Aren't they amazing?
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at all these colors. So can we kind of go, when we come back from looking at the girls, I want to kind of skim over these colors here so everybody can see what they're getting.
Absolutely.
Because I think often when you think of eyeliner, you think dark brown, black, and why do I need any other colors?
Right.
And so it's really important to see Wow, look at the before and after here. And if you are someone who is a little bit of eyeliner challenged like me, this is so easy and goof proof.
Hendrika's got that jungle on, that brand new
Wow.
jungle. It's so exciting because we have the new teal, the new jungle, and the new slate in here.
Okay.
And we don't invent new colors all the time because what you've told us is that you want those solid, universal colors that work all the time, and that are these.
So here's the colors. They're all lined up out here, and you'll see on the eyeliner itself, the color is very obvious on the. Thank you for that shot. Next.
Oh, that's beautiful.
See, you'll know what color. They're not all going to look like they're in a black tube and you're guessing. However, let's take a look at her hand.
Right, so
you can see them.
We've got the plum, we've got the eggplant, we've got the teal, we've got the graphite colors like your grays in here.
Yeah.
We have the deep navy, and then we've got two different browns, softer and richer. And then we even go to that beautiful teal, and then the evergreen. Here's that new jungle.
Love it.
I mean, the richer and more saturated these are, if you wanted to, if you're like Carolyn and you wake up in the morning and you go, you know what? I can't do that bottom line. And by the way, I just heard this too from Johnny. Many women are opting out of doing that bottom liner, especially on your day-to-day, because you're afraid that it's going to look messy and you don't have the time. So if you just make that statement on top, using the liner on top, you don't even have to go ahead and do the bottom. But of course, if you have the time and want to, in this case, Brooke took it and put the black on the inside rim of the eye, on the waterline. And because we have nourishing, beneficial ingredients in here to soothe your eyes, you put these on, you don't feel irritated, Carolyn.
Now, what are you wearing?
Oh, I have black because that's my little thing.
Okay.
So I have black across the top because I always recommend black at the top. And then you can add a color if you want to. And on the bottom, I actually use the mocha brown that's in here.
Okay.
So it's like a shimmered brown. It adds twinkle to the eye. But look at that jungle, and then the black is inside the eye. This, to me, is the height of all liners. It doesn't get better than this.
Can we show me too when you have a chance? Not that I'm like, but Johnny's so amazing.
And you just added it. You did it yourself. I was watching you.
So here's mine, and Johnny also did the inner rim on the bottom. So let me try to move my bangs out of the way. So
I mean,
don't they look amazing?
Well, you
Open
just
or
added
closed?
the teal, Carolyn. And I have to tell you, gals, if your eyes are not huge and big.
And mine are small.
No, they're not actually small at all. But if your eyes are not big, or they're not as white as they used to be on the inside, please add these kind of colors around your eyes. Here's the jungle. This is the kind of color you want to add. Here's that evergreen. Here's that gorgeous, teal. And then here's the evergreen. When you put this kind of color, this kind of color, this kind of color around your eye, the whites pop like you've never, ever seen before.
So normally you would spend the price of this whole kit on 3 of these. You're getting 12 in this kit. 12 at $20 a piece normally at retail. This is such an excellent value. It's like getting 9 of them for free.
Right, and look at that glide. That's the key, because my gals don't want to struggle with their liner. And they want to put it on and not have to worry that it's going to come off.
Right.
Like I said, if you didn't even have time to put shadows on, put your liner on.
Of course. Let's say hi to Margaret.
Oh, good.
Who's calling from Michigan. Hi, Margaret. How are you?
Hi.
Hello. Good morning. Please meet Laura.
Hi. Laura, it's so good to say hello to you.
You as well, Margaret. Thank you for calling.
So what did you like in the show?
Everything, Laura. I think your products are so amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I'm 73, and honestly, I wait for them. I wait for the spackle. My kids say, Mom, you look so healthy. You look so young. You look so vibrant. And I'm like, well, they don't know about the spackle.
Yeah.
But the eyeliner, Laura, the eyeliner, it never runs.
Thank you.
It never, ever runs.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that made my day. Thank you, Margaret, for sharing that.
No, I'm serious. You can cry, you can go in the shower, you can be in a rainstorm. This stuff does. You don't get raccoon eyes.
She's right.
True.
I know, because I have that
Amazing
leaky eye.
stuff.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And I wear it too because on camera, the lights make all the makeup melt a little bit. So I have to be really careful about what I wear because sometimes I've got lines under here that I didn't start out with. So I don't have to worry about Laura's makeup. It never does that.
Mine either, honey. My daughter and I had lunch, and I got a little teary, and she didn't even know because nothing was running.
Oh.
So it was great. It was just great. Laura, I thank you so much.
Thank you, honey.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Margaret.
Thanks for your loyalty,
bet.
Margaret. I appreciate it.
And thank you so much for shopping with us. We appreciate that very much.
You bet.
Take
Bye-bye
care, dear.
now.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
honey. You get this box so that you can gift it, but if you wanted to, honestly, you could keep the colors you want and gift, put a little bow around too. Be creative.
Right.
But I will tell you, you'll have a wardrobe that will never, ever go out of style, and they're that great for all year round.
I love these. So grab them.
I
There's
know.
new shades. There's all of the hero shades. There's all the ones that you're probably going to be using every day. And there's
Right.
more that you can play and have fun with.
That's right.
So again, 4 payments of less than $15 for these, everybody. Normally they are $20 a
beautiful.
piece. In case you missed it, we started the show with Spackle. You just heard our caller talking about Spackle. We've actually had